a real one. This is we now have evidence, and let's be very precise about what we do now know. We now know that the Russian government reached out to embrace the Trump campaign, and that the Trump campaign was very willing to be embraced by the Russian government. Now, there's no crime there that we know of yet, but we certainly are a big step forward to the circumstance in which there could be collusion in the commission of a crime. And that's important because just to establish collusion, as the Trump people are desperately saying today, is not a crime.
But what about the electoral law, soliciting a foreign contribution, that type of thing? Does that not put Donald Trump Jr. into difficult legal waters?
I think that's a kind of a sideshow at this point. One of the other aspects of this is going on is the media response to this, which is a paroxysm of glee and delight and "I told you so" and game over. Now, the media has gone through this paroxysm many times before. And they've been, if the media has done anything on this story, it's gotten way out ahead of where the story really is. This has taken a clear step forward, but it is by no means where the media thinks it is or thinks it should be.
There have obviously been people who've got carried away. We know Mr. Trump has plenty of enemies in the liberal media, but you yourself, as someone with very good...
I would like to say, well, I'd like to clarify that. Everyone in the liberal media is a Trump enemy.
Okay, well, wouldn't you say, though, and I think you have been saying in your answers so far, that this is real? Of course, it's not been judged by a court yet. There hasn't been a real legal thrashing out of this issue, but it's important.
Well, no.
Quantitatively different.
You've just taken a major leap beyond what we know. It's not a question of a court. There's no. You could not at this point say what crime might have been committed here. I mean, it looks terrible. I mean, they associate with really a lot of dubious characters. It is Russia, after all. I mean, the story could not appear worse. But there is yet no nexus in which anyone can establish a crime.
So, Michael,
I mean, just taking dirt from the Russians on Hillary Clinton is not a crime.
Well, it's a benefit, potentially, isn't it, under the electoral law? But let's park that for a moment.
No. You got somebody slipped you a little Mickey here. This is not. Forget the electoral laws. It's not relevant. You bad research on this.
You have good lines into the Trump White House. You have good access there. How obsessed do you think the president has become with this issue? We heard these reports at the time of the Comey dismissal of him saying to the Russians, "Oh, I got rid of the problem," that this seems to be an issue that has bedeviled him.
I mean, I think there's no question about this. The president this is top of mind for the president. It's top of mind for everyone in the White House. They have taken structural steps to deal with this, I mean, in very serious ways. I mean, they've modeled their response after the ways the Clintons handled Monica Lewinsky, which resulted in the president's impeachment, by the way. This is central to what is going on in the White House right now.
Michael Wolff, thank you so much.